hello. So I want to do something fun, something different, a little screen cap redraw of one of my favorite animated movies, which is Spirited Away. And it's a movie that I absolutely love. I adore it. Played on Cartoon Network at least all of the time, and I feel like it's one of the Ghibli movies that everyone knows. So the first drawing that I did was the scene of Haku and Chihiro, I can't pronounce that, I'm so sorry, falling through the sky together. And this scene, every time I see it, makes me cry so hard. I think it's so beautiful, and they kind of have like this moment of like realization of why they feel so connected to each other. And it's so funny because it's just like they're falling through the sky and they're just crying. Haku's all like, "Oh my goodness, your shoes in my river." And then Chihiro is like, "Dude, my shoes in your river." And it's just, I don't know. It's really sweet. It's so cute, and it's like if from the animation to the voice acting, the moment is so it's just so pure, and it's like that scene left a very big impression in the back of my head because it's just like pure. Is love the right word? Yeah, it's just pure love that they have for each other, and they're kind of like, oh, I felt this connection to you this entire time, and now I know why. Like you were there for me when I when I lost my shoe of all things. Like that's so, I don't know. To me, that's really adorable. So I'm really glad I was able to redraw this scene in the best way that I can. I You'll see later that I colored it digitally, but I kind of maybe down the line will properly redraw it digitally and everything, just because it's a scene that I love so much, and it just I cry so hard every time I rewatch Spirited Away. It's a great movie. I don't exactly know the whole message behind it, but it's very sweet. So this next drawing, I kind of picked this scene out of random. I just really love No Face. Looking back at it, I kind of wish I picked this scene where No Face is trying to give Chihiro gold, like he's like inching gold towards her. I don't know why that scene also makes me cry. Spirited Away makes me cry a lot. Don't ever watch it with me. I will bawl my eyes out before the movie even starts. But yeah, that's one scene that I don't know why that also kind of just sticks with me. I think it's so beautiful. I don't know. It's something about him like trying to like win her over with money is so interesting. Cause I mean that's what normal people do, right? They try to win over people with like physical possessions, and she's kind of like, yeah, no, I don't really want it. I mean, No Face in general, just like as a character, is really interesting because he's kind of this like wandering ghost. He kind of is not doing anything, a spirit, an entity, and later on he becomes just so consumed with greed that he kind of becomes the villain of the movie in a way. He's kind of like the antagonist, and then towards the end of the movie, he's like best friends with Chihiro and everyone there, and it's like it shows that it's like because some people can turn into monsters, like they can be forgiven in the end. Like people have the ability to change from their past mistakes and learn about everything. So, yeah, like that, or at least like that's my interpretation of it. I I just think that's really sweet. It's an interesting moral to instill upon kids, and it's like even Spirited Away. I wouldn't say is like a kids movie. I feel like even you know 22, and I still like understand this movie more than I did when I was a kid. I also picked this scene just because I wanted to draw No Face looking gross. That was it. I just was in the mood for something looking a little yucky. So that's why I wanted to do this one. Definitely a lot of fun. I was gonna go in and redraw this like digitally, but it just wasn't looking good. So I was like, oh, it's whatever. I'll probably do it at a later time, maybe if I remember. But yeah, that's that's gonna be it for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you like Spirited Away, tell me your favorite scene. Tell me your favorite Ghibli movie. Tell me anything, I don't mind. But thanks for sticking around if you were here this long, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.